Welcome everyone to the UK Coupon Key, aka UCK 788, the platform for draws. This Monday afternoon, the 22nd day of April 2024. I'm your host, Lucky Star, presenting you our paper preview video for this week, which is a red coupon week as it were. And as we present this particular video, we're bringing to you two formidable pairs from our Niger record. Each time we bring games from our Niger like this, the week is up and running. So we're going to be showing you the proof to these pairs. One of the pair is 14 pairing number 25, while the other pair is number 20 pairing number 22. So stay tuned to know what is powering these digits for us as formidable pairs. We'll also be bringing to us our secret extra tip. I will take a review of what transpired for last week games which we offered on this platform. Last week, if you ask me, was a very devastating week. I lost huge sums of money last weekend. I won't lie to you. That's exactly what transpired. So the games failed woefully. The first video we made, we showcased two banker draws of number 3 pairing number 25, but it was only number 25 that saw the light of day. And the secret extra tip was the dead game of number 47 as a possible cannot draw, but that game ended up as a draw. This is the third time for the season that particular sequence have disappointed us. It has used number 48 to disappoint us twice and used number 47 for last weekend to also disappoint us. So those are the things that transpired. And that, my friend, has been using the dead game to rotate the pair or the banker which we give out. That brother must have lost money as well because the dead game did not scale through. We did a third video for last week. No, the second video we showcased the pair from our Post Telegraph, which was every week every week of two pair of number 29 pairing number 30, and that pair failed woefully. While for the third video, one of our fans on this platform, who is a subscriber, a viewer, an ardent follower of this platform, gave us the separation to that pair and told us to use number 30 as the banker draw, but that also did not see the light of day. But I want to encourage each and every one of us not to despair, and for those who sent in games last week, whether I made mention of it or not, keep doing such. And if you are good at forecasting, we have the open platform, which is the WhatsApp group. There are people there who are giving out games as well. If you want to join in and give your games there, you can do that as well. And if the games keep working, people will definitely appreciate you. With that being said, now let's get straight into today's presentation of the paper preview. We're starting off with our Post Telegraph, which is right here in front of us. And the areas to look at for this week's Post Telegraph, you come to the Dreamland section, you have number 13 and 14. That is our commentary games 1 and 2, while numbers 33 and 34 is similarly in our commentary game 6, and that's a pair in that slot. If you go to the page 2 of this journal, you'll find those commentary games I'm talking about in that spot. If you look at this point here, I wrote down number 40. If you go to the page 2 of this journal, I may be showing that to us now so that we'll get to understand what I'm talking about. Before we go to that slot, why I wrote this number 40, let me show you something down below the front page of our Post Telegraph. In this section of the front page of our Post Telegraph, we have the top tips column. If you look at the first spot here, we have number 13, and that same number 13 is being repeated to the fourth spot of our top tips column. So that return is telling us something which we'll be looking at and coming up with an inference about that particular repetition in our subsequent video to make us know whether it's a draw or a possible cannot draw, or if it have other areas it's affecting. So now let's look at the page 2 to see what made me to write down number 40 in that spot. At the page 2 of our Post Telegraph, this section is our commentary game section. In this particular spot is our commentary game 6. If you look at the pair here, we have the first spot there, Aquitaine hosting Tremere. That is number 33. While below that we have AFC Wimbledon hosting Doncaster. But as it were now, that is supposed to be our number 34. But on number 34, if you look at your fixture for this week, what we do have there is AFC Wimbledon hosting Warsaw. So that means this Doncaster written there is a foreign body. And on number 40, we have Doncaster at away. So two numbers were merged at this spot. So these are some of the things we'll be looking into and bringing to you what they meant by doing this. So you have the team on number 34 home merging with the team on number 40 away. That is not a mistake on their part. They are trying to make you know if you're watching this paper or looking carefully, that is what they want to get to know. So with that being said, I think this is the much we can take from our post Telegraph so that we don't make this video too long. Now let's get into the next segment, which is the secret extra tip. And I think what we have for us this week now is number 48 as a possible cannot draw. Remember, this sequence has failed us 3 times now, failed us for last week, but we're expecting it each time it fails, it comes right back and start playing again. So that's why we're looking at it, that yes, we are looking at the team on number 48, which is Partick hosting United, for either side to win this match, either the home team to win or the away team to win. So, using the head-to-head to decipher what is going to transpire in this match, when the recent 6 meetings, Partick have had 3 wins, while United have won once, and they've had 2 draws between both of them. When they met on the 15th of April 2023, it was Partick 1, United 1. They met again on the 19th of May 2023. It was Partick 3, United 0. On the 26th of May 2023, it was United 0, Partick 5. Again, on the 15th of September 2023, it was United 0, Partick 4. When they met on the 31st of October 2023, it was Partick 2, United 2. Then, for the 27th of February 2024, which is very recently, it was United 4, Partick 3. If you see, when Partick wants to win, wins with a very high margin. The minimum is 3 goals to 0. They've had 4 goals to 0 and 5 goals to 0. Then when United won, it was 4 goals to 3. That was a struggling win there for them. And they have had 2 draws. So, looking at it, that either side to win this particular match now, we may want to give this to Partick for this particular encounter to take the day. But treat it as either side to win, to be on the safer side, which is a 12 on your online bet, as it were. With that being said, now let's see the other papers which you have, and we'll be starting off again by looking at the fixture for the week, which I did say is really very promising. So now let's see the fixture for a look at our right-on football fixture and also the other sequence and our special advance fixture for this week's presentation. The fixture for the week, the Premiership is fully back. We have all 20 teams on board for this week, from number 1 to number 10, that's our Premiership division, while from numbers 11 to 20, that's our English Championship division. Then on the right hand side of this fixture, this is the right-on football fixture. You have the first column as the compiler X selection column. I'll be showing us some repetition which took place in that game 19 and 20, which is 43 and 42. I'm suspecting something about those 2 numbers. I'll be showing you something about that shortly. So on the left hand side, we have from numbers 21 to 32, that's our English League 1, while numbers 33 to 44 is our English League 2. We don't have much matches on the Scottish division for this week. Then talking about that 42 and 43, this is why I say I was going to show something about it. I'm going to be looking into this critically because I have not really checked, but I think something is up here, because you have number 42, 43, 44 in our what's it called now? 3 best draws column. If you look at the box 1 and 2, where we have 42 and 43, they've been repeated to the game 19 and 21 of your compiler X selection column. So that is something we have to really look at critically. I also have number 44 from our game 1 of our group B be repeated to the box 3 of our 3 best draws. So these are some of the things we are going to be working with from our from our right-on football fixture for this week. The week looks promising, like I did say. So just stay tuned to us so we can see how we'll do our best to bring you good games that will put money in your pocket at the end of the week. Don't go nowhere. So keep watching this video while I show you the other part of this particular journal. So what we have for our Scottish Championship is from number 45 to 48, while our Scottish League 1 is just 1 match, and that's number 49 for the week. That's the match between Alloa and Hamilton, which is on number 49. We have that same number 49 in our 14 box, and it's been repeated to the game 6 of our compiler X verdict column. think we have a sequence about that, so we'll be looking at it. If it's going to be giving us a draw, we have to look into it properly and bring it our way. So the date of play for these matches are the 27th and 28th of April 2023. This is the last week of the month of April on coupon. So I'm looking at the back page of our Right on Football fixture now before we move ahead to the next sequence. I think that sequence you guys need to still sit back, relax and wait for it, because number 20 pairing number 22 is a very tough one there, and also number 14 pairing number 25 is a very wonderful pair. On number 14 from our English Championship division, we have the match between Huddersfield Town and Birmingham. That's on number 14. Why number 25 is from our English League One, and that's the match between Lincoln and Portsmouth. On number 20, which is also from our Championship division, it is between Watford and Sunderland. While number 22 is from our League One from England, and that's the match between Derby and Carlisle. So those are the matches on those digits which forms our pair for us. And if you remember something which I showcased, I think 2 weeks ago, but that game did not pull through. But I'm looking at it as possibly it can pull through for this week, because we have number 14 pairing number 25 now. And if you remember that sequence, it is when you have 3-3 score draw on number 1, then the team on that particular number 1 the following week has to give you a pair. But that did not draw 2 weeks back. But now, Coventry Man United played a 3-3 draw for last week. So possibly Coventry now is on number 11, and okay, it doesn't have to do with number 14. So sorry, that was my mistake. But Coventry is on number 11, while we have Man United now on number 5. So I was thinking it was linking to number 14. That's why I brought it up. But it's not. There's no link between them. So now let's see the back page of our Right on Football fixture. Right on Football fixture. We don't have much to showcase other than these columns. We have the final expert final pair, which is number 21 pairing number 22. This segment as a whole is for the late news, and that's for week 42. We have the key column with number 40. That key column supplied the draw last week. That was number 47. So, but this week we don't know what's going to happen. It's number 40, and what we have on number 40 is Gilliam hosting Doncaster. I don't know if that match will draw, but that place hardly gives draws, but it drew for last weekend. We have the overseas pools compiler draw statistics column, where we have alphabet A to P, and below each of the alphabet we have the trios embedded in them, and those numbers we actually do use them to do our forecast as it were. So if we have games pertaining to those forecast, those games will be bringing it your way. That brings us to looking at our first sequence for this video recording, and that's telling us that number 22 is pairing number 20, and it's coming from our Ninja record. Alright, this sequence says that a week after the FA Cup, you take number 20, pair number 22 by number. That has been ongoing since this current season. But this reference week that we're starting off with now is for week 28, 2024, which means week 27 was the FA Cup. Therefore, a week after the FA Cup, you simply come to your Ninja record and pick 20 pairing 22 for one draw. And we did mark number 20 for week 28, 2024. The next reference week we have to look at now is a week after Cup as well, and that's for week 31, 2024. For that week, you repeat the same circle again. You take your number 20, pair number 22 for week 31, 2024, and we did mark number 20 as the draw for that week. So the next week after Cup that we have to look at now is for week 38, 2024. Some of the rules of winning your bet or your coupon as it were is to stay glued to a juicy sequence that has been productive for you. Don't mind what others have for themselves. What you have that is working, keep at it. Keep using it, and that's the way you make your money out of this business. But if you want to be jumping from pillar to post, believe you me, you might at the end of the day end up squandering all that you have without getting anything out of it. So look for a good compiler, stay put with that person, and see how it goes. And you're going to benefit because that person has a working system that may not have set as at that time you met him, but could set in due course, and you make some good money. So those are some of the tips you have to take to heart while in this industry. So for that week now, we have number 20 pairing number 22, and we did mark number 20 for 38 2024. So the next week after Cup is for week 43 2024, because last week 42 was an FA Cup week. Here we are for the week. On number 20 we have Watford hosting Sunderland, while on number 22 we have Derby County hosting Carlisle. So we expect number 20 and 22 to give us 1 or 2 draws. That's for this week 43 2024. So that is the sequence, people, which we expect you to take to heart. And like I did advise, stick to a working formula, and in no due time you reap the dividends of abiding by the rules. On the front page of your your special advance fixture, we have the first column as the treble J's column, while the lotto sequence will have alphabet B and D, and that's numbers 2 and 4. Take note of those 2 numbers, because when we get to the high score quiz column, I'll be showing us something about that those 2 numbers. No, sorry, the high score quiz column. I'll be telling us about number 2 and 4 coming from the lotto sequence, what to expect from there. Without much ado, let's quickly run you through the high score quiz column and show you where we have number 2 and 4 is in our box 1 and 3. Why am I bringing this up? If you go look your recent special advance fixture, and if you don't have the fixture, you can look our recent videos for this season. We've not had it on game 1 and 3. I think that's a sequence which I've not actually checked now, but if I check it and see there's something good about it, I'll bring it up to us. You hardly find that those game in your lotto sequence to your game 1 and 3 of your high score quiz. It usually goes to either game 2 and 3 or game 1 and 2. That has been the trend, I think, for the whole of this season. But for this particular week now, they decide to bring back some old sequence, and that's why they put it in game 1 and 3. And also, if you have all 3 numbers here like you have for this week now, being unit numbers, that is something we also have to look into. If you look at those numbers now, when you add them up, I think that gives you 9. That is something that could have a meaning at the end of the day. With that being said, I think that's the much we can actually take about our special advance fixture for this video recording. We see some repetition which takes place between the expert trio, the high score quiz, and the easy column. They interrelate and interwove so many games in that spot, but we'll not be visiting that, except maybe we'll have a specific one want to bring in our way. So with that being said, we'll be heading straight to the concluding part of this video recording, and that is showing us how number 14 is pairing number 25. At this juncture, I want to implore you guys to click on that like button so that you can help put this video out there for others to also see. I want to say thank you to all those who are doing just that, and those who are subscribed. And in case you're not subscribed yet, or you've seen our video for the very first time, do assist us by clicking on that subscribe button to get subscribed to the platform. And you doing that, you get to see our videos each time we put them on. And if you click on that notification bell, you get notified immediately we post a brand new video. Also, do your best to help us share these videos via social media handle to various platforms which you belong to, various groups, so that people out there will also see this video. You can use your words of mouth also to tell your friends who are in this business that they too can see our video, so that they can at the end of the day be able to win their bet come weekend. And also remember, the first video we'll make, we'll ask you guys to choose a particular video you want to make us do for the extra corner video. I'll give out 5 options. Option number 1 is if you want us to do the 1 banker draw video. Option number 2, if you want us to do the pair video. Option number 3 is if you want us to do the nav video. While the 4th option, the winning line video. And the 5th option is if you want us to do the 5 dead games video. You can choose any of this option. Make your comment in the comment section, or read it up, collate it, and make a particular video based on popular demand. Go look up our past videos. We'll be doing that for a very long time now. We expect you to key in and benefit also by doing that. And like those persons who actually came out last week to give us games, we really do applaud all of that. One of these days it will work. It didn't work last week, doesn't mean to keep on failing now. The person that failed last week is not the person that may likely fail this week. So put that at the back of your mind while you watch the rest part of this video, so you get blessed about how number 14 is pairing number 25. And the proof to that is coming from our Niger record as well. The sequence is straightforward and formidable. We've used it on this platform over time, and it's still very productive. That's why we're bringing it your way. And it states that every red coupon week, what you simply do, look for Birmingham and Portsmouth at away. Whenever both of them is found at away on a red coupon week. Therefore, you're home and dry with a very formidable pair like this that you're looking right in front of you. It's for 43, 2023. If you look at number 10, we have Team Birmingham at away. Then come also to number 20, you have Team Portsmouth at away. What does that tell you? You have to mark a draw between both digits, and number 20 scale through as the draw for week 43, 2023. The next reference week we have to visit now is for this current season that we are in, week 11, 2023. For that week, the argument is between Team Birmingham and Portsmouth, who is going to give us the draw. And if you look at number 80, we have Birmingham at away, while on number 20 we have Portsmouth at away. Lo and behold, Portsmouth picked the draw again. Number 20 was the draw for week 11, 2023. The next reference we have to look at now is for week 27, 2024. Here we are for that week. We have on number 7 Birmingham at away as a red coupon week, while we have on number 28 Portsmouth at away. That means number 7 and 28 form the pair for week 27, 2024, and we did mark number 7 as the draw for that week. The next time this sequence did occur is for this week 43, 2024. So we're looking for Team Birmingham and Team Portsmouth at away. Red coupon week, and they decide to hang out at number 14 away. We have Birmingham, and on number 25 away we have Portsmouth. So that's why we concluded that between number 14 and 25 we're expecting a draw. On number 40 we have Huddersfield hosting Birmingham, while number 25 we have Lincoln hosting Portsmouth. So that is the pair, the second pair which we expect to give to us 1 or 2 draws for this week 43, 2024. That is the video, people, which we've brought your way, expecting you to capitalize on what you have at hand and make cool cash at the end of the weekend. Next week, Monday, we'll have things to actually chat about. We didn't have much to talk about for last week, but hopefully this week is going to be much more different and better for us, so we can be accountable for the things that we actually do on this platform. Like I do say, click on that like button. Get subscribed to this platform just in case you're not subscribed yet or you've seen our video for the very first time. Remember, subscription is free, so don't be scared to do just that as you have viewed this video, and help to share this video via your social media handle to make others know about our platform. That is very important to us, very viable. Click on that like button, and also don't forget to place your comment in the comment section to make us know how you feel about our presentation. That also will make us improve on whatever we're doing here to make you win your bet on a weekly basis. Let's join hands together and push this platform forward and put money in our pocket. That is the aim. And also thank you very much if you've been able to watch the video from the beginning to this time. See you in our next video.